everybody, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome to a new video. This is more of a how-to video, not a gameplay video. I play a game called 4 Against Darkness and 4 Against the Abyss, and I have a lot of people asking me questions about something they see in that video. And what it is, it's these little mini cheat books, little 8-page cheat books. The original one I got came with 4 Against Darkness. It actually was pre-created. It came with the PDF that I downloaded from, I think, DriveThruRPG. And I started using it, and it was very helpful. And I've had a lot of people ask me, where did I get it? Well, I got it from the PDF. But it's really easy to make your own version of this. This one right here is for the game called 4 Against the Abyss. There was not a pre-created cheat book for it, so I made my own. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do this. It's really simple. It uses a free online software tool called Canva. Doesn't cost anything. You can sign up for Canva for free. All you need is the PDF of the rules that you want to take screenshots from to put in your cheat book. Now, one caveat: please do not use this to share copyrighted rules, to share your cheat book on the internet. The creators, this is copyrighted work, so you can do it for your own personal use, but let's be ethical. Let's don't do anything illegal. Make your books for yourself and don't share them. And let's keep these game creators, making their content so they don't have to worry about policing this kind of stuff. All right, first thing I'm going to do is get to the desktop of my laptop and show you how to lay this out. And the file you're going to want, or at least the template, I will include a link in the video description below where you can download the PDF template that can get you started with this. All right, let me pause the camera and get to my laptop, and we'll pick right back up in just a second. Hang tight.
Let's get to making our little cheat sheet mini book. Right here, this is Canva. This is the application I use. You can use whatever you like, but Canva does have a free option, and the free option will do everything you see here to create your books. I've created this sample document here just so you understand how the book will be laid out. Now, I'm using a standard 8.5 by 11 page. You'll notice that there are 8 rectangles or 8 sections here. Each one of these will correspond to a page for your cheat sheet. So if you notice, there are 8 pages. So your maximum number of pages you can put in one of these little cheat books is 8 pages. I also want you to notice the letters. The letters represent facing pages. So this page and this page will be the front and back of one of your little books. This C will be the back or front of this page right here, the backwards C. Same with the D and the D and the B and the B. Now, I forgot to do this. Let me do that now. I'm going to flip these upside down. Why are they upside down? Because when you import the page into the page here, when you center it on here, you're going to want these 4 pages to be upside down. And you'll see why once you start assembling the book. Last thing, I want you to notice these 2 little dots. After you print this page out on your printer, you're going to use scissors or a knife, and you're going to cut between these 2 points. Cut a straight line straight across here, and then we'll be ready to fold the book up into its final form. All right, over here I've got, it looks like I've got 15 pages, and I do. There's 15 pages. However, this page I want to spread across 2 panels because it's a flow chart. This is for a game I play called 4 Against Darkness. What I did was I have the PDF on my iPad, and I took screenshots of all of these pages from the rulebook, the 4 Against the Abyss rulebook. And these are the pages I want to put into my little cheat book. Now, since I have a total of 16 pages, and 16 because I'm counting this as 2 pages, since it's going to be across 2 panels, I'll have to create 2 little cheat books because, again, only 8 pages can be stored. The last thing I want you to notice is these 2 boxes right here have a black border around them. I did that on purpose. These are from the original rulebook called 4 Against Darkness. The rest of these are 4 Against the Abyss. These 2 pages contain spells and a reference sheet for the leveling up your heroes. I reference these in the original core book often enough that I want to put them on my cheat book as well. So once you've got your screenshots done, you want to import them into Canva, and you do that by clicking Uploads and then click Upload Files here, And when it pulls them in, it'll pull them into this library here. Let's see, what else? After you've got your pages created, it's a simple matter of just taking a page, you click it once, and it'll appear here on the work desk. You drag it where you want it. Okay, let's say we're going to put it here. And then you can resize it by grabbing in the lower right corner and just moving your mouse while you hold it down, and it lets you resize it. So that was perfect. Let's just do another sample page. This one right here. You'll notice that when I put it in the upper left corner of this square, there's a lot of white space. So I can enlarge the text just a little bit by just dragging this down. What I don't want to do is drag it too far past this line, this divider line. And then I can just drag it down and center it on the page as best I can, like that. Now, you'll do all your pages, and let's do one down here. So let's say you want to put a page down here. You drag it into there. You need to resize it down a little bit. Drag it to the upper left. Use this to size it to the right side, right there, and then center the page. And then we need to rotate it upside down. And you use this little button right here. Click and hold it and just rotate the page around until it snaps into place, like that. And the last thing you want to do is click the letter and delete it. You don't want that appearing on your printer. So after you delete all the letters and you've got all your pages done, you're going to have something that ends up looking like this right here. 8 pages. Now these are not upside down. So again, I want to flip them upside down. They've been sized properly, but they haven't been rotated. So I'm going to rotate those. And these are the 8 pages that will be in this cheat book right here. Now let's say I want to create another cheat book. What I can do is I can click this little plus right here to duplicate it. It makes an exact duplicate, and then what I'll do is I'll go and delete all the pages out, and then I'll have a fresh cheat book to start loading the other pages in. Now I did mention that this one is going to be spread across 2 pages. How do you do that? It's pretty easy. Bring it out here. Go ahead and rotate it 90 degrees. And it gives you down, if you look over here, you'll see it says -90, and it changes as you rotate. So just, it'll snap to 90. Then what I want to do is I want to put it in the upper left corner of one of these pages right here that will be facing pages. They'll be next to each other, not on opposite sides. And I just drag it up there, and then I resize it like that. And when this one prints out, it'll only print this graphic. This line will not be visible because remember, this graphic is placed over it. And that's how you do what's 2 facing pages where they're side by side, because this is a flowchart that I'll want to reference from my cheat book. All right, so let's say you've got your book finally laid out the way you like. The last step you need to do is go up to Share. You click Download. You want to download this as a printable PDF. So instead of a PNG file, choose PDF Print. Now I have 2 pages here. I'm starting on my second cheat book, but let's say actually I have 3. I have the original 1, 2, 3. I want to print this page, and notice every page has a number. This is page 2. So go to Share, Download, Print PDF, and then under Selected Pages, right now it's selecting to do all of them. I only need this 1 page. So I'll click that down arrow, deselect, and choose page 2. I click Done, and then I click Download, and it tells me it's going to start downloading that file. All right, and if I click it and open it, there it is. And this is a file that I can print out and get ready to make my mini book. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go print this out on my printer, and then I'll show you how you cut it and fold it up to make a cheat book. Hang tight.
Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and let me interrupt this video for about 30 seconds to let you know about my new Patreon. It's just $2 a month, and all of my patrons get access to all of my videos that normally appear on YouTube, but they get them a week earlier than normal. I also have a number of games that I play privately that only my patrons have access to. In addition, once a week we do a live miniature painting session. You come online with me and we paint and chat. I also do a once a month live chat session. We talk about anything and everything. If this sounds of interest to you, check the video description below. There's a link to my Patreon. Like I said, it's just $2 a month, and what those extra funds allow me to do is make more videos, and that's what I want to do. So I hope you'll consider joining me as a patron, and now let's get back to the video. Okay, I have printed out the little cheat sheet right here, and as I said, you need to cut between the two dots. So I'm just going to slice along that line, and it makes a hole in the paper. Now what you're going to want to do is fold the paper along the different lines. Just crease it, make it a little easier. Do it lengthwise and then do it, you know, along this way. And try to make sure the paper is, you know, is square. It'll make the book fold up a little easier. And then the last thing you want to do is fold along this line, which is easier said than done. But the way I do it is I just fold it to the back spine and then crease it down. And then I flip it over and do the exact same thing on this page. And you're just basically just folding the paper so it's malleable. After you've done that, you open it back up, okay? You're going to fold it half like this, and both of these pages, you want them going outwards. So let me show you. Let me show what I mean. All right, so when I flip it, like this, and I push it together, it's going to form a diamond. This half is going to come down, and that half is going to come down like that. So I'm going to push it together to make the diamond, and then you want to sort of just push it together slowly. If you push everything, it'll just sort of fall into place like that. And then you want to start folding the individual pages back and forth just to get it the way you like it. So there you go. You don't even have to, staple it. It will all fold just fine. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here are my For Against Darkness pages on the back, but there's no cover. I could take this page, flip it this way, and now they're the front two pages of the book. There's no front or back. You can make it however you want. So you could create a cover image if you like and just fold it until that cover image is the top. But you're going to be folding these so much, if you play the game a lot, that it really doesn't matter. You'll get to where you know where the pages are in the order they are, or in the order that you want them. All right, there you go. That's how you create a little mini cheat book. Go crazy. Take any of the games you have and feel free to make as many as you like. I don't own this process. I got this off the internet a long time ago. Somebody had a tutorial. I took it, and I've been making my own cheat books for a while. I did have one from For Against Darkness that came with the PDF, but none of the other ones have them. So that's how I made one for Against Darkness. All right, I hope this is helpful to you. If it is, please leave a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you did with it. All right, there you go. One 8-page PDF cheat book. Now, what you could do is print another one, another 8 pages, and you put it on top, and you could probably put one thin strip of clear tape and just make it a 16-page book. I think after a while, it would probably start getting too thick and unwieldy that it would lose its benefit. Probably what I'm going to do is just make 2 of these. And like this one right here, I'm very happy with. So I'll create one more with the remaining pages that wouldn't fit in here. And I won't tape them together. I'll just use them individually. But you do you. All right, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this playthrough video. I'll be back in another video very soon. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.